Coming up on Mountain News this morning, if you were planning on shooting fireworks this 4th of July, we have some tips to keep you and your family safe. And the Commonwealth State Parks program turned 100 yesterday, but officials say the program needs some serious reworking.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is 6 a.m. on Tuesday, July 2nd. Now let's go on ahead and check in with meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Good start to the day. Just some low clouds and a little fog that's been trying to develop off in the distance here outside our studios, and it is 54. The visibility is now across the region. Like yesterday morning, Harlan, the only one reporting anything less than 10 miles. So we get you out the door with good visibility. We get you out the door still with a great feel to the air. Look at our temps this morning. Lower 50s to the upper 60s. Just depends on where you are. Also regarding elevation too. 56 at Ashland, 59. Good morning to you at Williamsburg. And dew point wise, this dry air continues to hang out with us just a little while longer. These values, these numbers will be on the rise slowly today. So we're back to a humid feel to the air as we head through the afternoon. Satellite weather composite, not much really going on. Just a few clouds out toward the Cumberland Valley. As we look at the planner for today, another day with a lot of sunshine like we advertised yesterday for today. Not as pristine. How beautiful of an afternoon yesterday was. Hardly a cloud to be found in places. And a forecast high this afternoon up to 87. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast. A look ahead through the holiday weekend. It's coming up in a few moments. Olivia?
All right, Tim, thank you. The Corbin Arena and Corbin Tourism are partnering up to host this year's Independence Day Fireworks Spectacular. The event will be tomorrow, July 3rd at the Corbin Arena. There will be fun for the whole family, from a live DJ party to inflatables. Prizes will be given out to kids at the event, and there will also be a concert ticket giveaway to the person with the most patriotic costume. There will be plenty of food vendors at the arena. The fireworks will begin at 9:45. And one Floyd County volunteer fire department is having their fireworks show this weekend. The Left Beaver Fire and Rescue Fire Department is having their Light Up the Night with Us on Saturday. This is set to take place at the mini ballpark in McDowell from 3 p.m. until dark. There will be food, inflatables, and music. And you may have heard the phrase, let freedom ring, but how do you let it ring without having to ring 911? Local officials say that while knowing the laws before setting off fireworks can help keep you safe, also knowing what to do with that dud or used firework is equally important.
Never try to relight a firework that doesn't go off. Wait about 20 minutes and soak it into a bucket of water. Never throw used fireworks into the trash. Always soak them before you throw them away, because they may not be finished or may be smoldering inside and can cause a fire.
And Keith says fireworks cannot be ignited within 200 feet of any building, cars, or people. For more information on firework laws, you can visit WYMT.com. A hazard internship program is allowing students to make a difference in their community. The internship is through Envision Hazard, and it lets students be a part of community conversation, work local events, and also curate a plan or project with the goal of leaving the community better than they found it. Helen Williams with Envision Hazard says the students are working on a special grant-funded project this summer called Community Heart and Soul.
They are talking to people, interviewing people. They're finding out what people like about Hazard. They're finding out about what they would like to see the future of Hazard be. So that's part of their job this summer.
Williams says she is impressed by the students' willingness to learn and excitement to make the city of Hazard a better place. She says each of the students are paid for their work during the summer months. Yesterday, Kentucky State Park celebrated 100 years. Governor Beshear says last year, 79 million travelers visited the Commonwealth's parks, 3 million more than Kentucky's previous best year. But as Jessica Umbro reports, some sites are in need of some upgrades.
They were planned, acquired, developed by people, remarkable people, who had a vision and foresight, who knew the history of this state, and who were dedicated to the preservation of one of the most beautiful states in the Union. Would you agree with that?
It was here in 1924 at the old state capitol in downtown Frankfort, where state geological surveyor Dr. Willard Rouse Jilson delivered a historic speech to the General Assembly, encouraging the acquisition of land to preserve natural parks. Dr. Jilson's mission was born, and 100 years and 44 state parks later, that mission continues to grow.
Our mission at Kentucky State Parks is focused on creating memorable experiences.
Those memorable experiences at Kentucky State Parks include some bad times as well.
When disaster struck in the Commonwealth, when an F4 tornado took out 70% of my dad's hometown, it was the state park right next to it that opens its doors, that housed families that I knew, folks that had lost everything, their home just a pile of rubble.
However, the governor says tourism is booming, saying 2023 was the best year in tourism in the history of the Commonwealth.
Last year, tourism generated $13.8 billion in economic impact. It sustained 95,222 jobs.
But the state park system is in need of upgrades.
Wastewater treatment plants and electricity, and a lot of our parks, we own our own lines. So we've got to improve them.
In Frankfort, Jessica Umbro, WKYT.
And a good Wednesday morning to you. Check out the temperatures this morning. Great to be in the park today again. Look at it. Mid-upper 50s into the 60s. And I say it broad brush like that because we're as warm as 69 in Harlan right now and as cool as 51 in Irvin. Yeah, our winds calmed down. That's a-okay. We'll take this variation in temperature based on how the dew point is feeling. Yeah, this is absolutely beautiful in terms of a feel to the air. That's changing slowly as we head through the day, slowly. Got some cloud cover issues out toward the Cumberland Valley. Otherwise, as we head through this morning, a lot of sunshine, and we can continue to see the sunshine as we head through this afternoon. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast, how warm today, how warm, and how the 4th is looking. That's all coming up in a few moments. Olivia?
Thank you, Tim, and thanks for joining us on Mountain News this morning. More news is on the way. When we return, there is new fallout after the Supreme Court's monumental ruling that presidents have total immunity for official acts.